But
Anyway.
So back on the topic of price increases, like there's some brands that do justify it, but most brands, once you set a price, you can never go higher. That's why certain brands will come up with like another line of their clothes to justify a higher price point. Like BBC, they have a B line
And BBC Black.
and BBC Black. BBC Black, though, I feel like they were just trying to cash out on the whole fucking street goth shit, right?
That's what it was.
But yeah, like it's really hard to go up. That's why you always see like big lines like that. Fucking, what is over this fucking car outside? You'll always see big lines like that come up with like, I don't want to call it a diffusion because it's not a cheaper line, but it's like a more expensive line. You know, it'd be like that platinum.
What, FUBU?
The fucking gold.
It's like an
line.
extension.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts about this? Like the price point shit.
Why did you say it all low?
I don't know.
Well, my thoughts, I mean, so like lining up for shoes is not a thing anymore. That's something I actually wasn't really aware of. Never actually lined up for a pair of shoes. I think I was just a little too young.
We used to do it for fun. We literally had a hookup where we didn't even have to wait for shoes.
Yeah, we just did it.
It would just be like the weekend. Some people would want to go out, and then we would just fucking go up there. It would always be one person that didn't have the hookup that was with us, and they would be like, "Oh, I need to go wait." But we would just go up there and hang out with them. That was like, it was just like
Get breakfast. That was
yeah,
the
get
thing.
breakfast. Yeah, fucking chill. It was whatever, man.
You know, we're talking about how it's not like a lot of effort to go ahead and like, line up for these shoes, or I mean, click the buttons quick enough on your computer to like, get like the opportunity for your like quick buck. But I mean, through like developing your own like styles and fashion, then like I don't know, like if it falls into place, if you're not a fuckboy and you already have these things, like even if you've worn them, you know what I'm saying? Like even if you buy the shoes just to look at, like you still have the shoes. Like I don't know, I don't ever go and buy something because I think that it's gonna sell for more. Like that's something that I've not done. But I mean, it's not like I haven't bought something because it's hype. You know what I mean? It's not because I don't. Every purchase I've made hasn't been because that lines up exactly with what I want. Or like I could wear this, that, and this with it. It's always been it's not always been like that. But now that I've like began to think more like that, like increasing prices, like buying a pair of Yeezys, like that was never even like something I wanted to do because one, I figured I wouldn't be able to.
Yeah.
Two, it's because like of the fucking like Instagram pictures and bullshit, like like I need a plug, like that whole mentality is not appealing to me, and so like it makes me wonder about like stores like like local stores who like get the same the same shoe, the same like sizes, and like they've got theirs for $25 more because they got more friends, you know what I mean, and like they're willing to like keep those friends instead of like making more.
Yeah.
You kind of know what I'm talking about?
Well, I mean, greed and pride is always what comes before the fall, you know what I'm saying? That's just how it goes. And, like most of those people eventually, once any bubble or trend bursts, like where are they going to be at that?
Yeah, definitely.
Those are going to be the same people that are going out to look for their own hookups. And be like, yo, what's going on? And you'll be like, hey man, I don't even fuck with you like that. That's how it goes.
Right. I mean, in terms of just raising the price point like for an entire line or brand, I think that like from the get-go, you were saying like $25 piece to $32. That was like a regular like a standard increase. You know what I mean? If there was like a standard like set increase for things that were like more valuable at higher fashion, then maybe I wouldn't feel the same about it. But I think knowing your worth from the start is really important if you're trying to build a brand, and like you really need to like already know your worth and know how much effort you're putting in is worth this much to you.
Yeah. With higher end fashion, it's kind of weird because like most of the time the majority of the time the price never justifies.
It's like really ambiguous. Definitely.
For sure.
Like like it's things unseen. Again, like people not looking deep enough.
Right.
And like that's why someone's gonna be like, why'd you spend $900 on those jeans, man? and you might not have like the right answers right then, but just simply being asked that offends you enough where you're like, dude, fuck you, you don't even get it.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know
those
what I
are the
mean?
same people that don't understand about the cut. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Because like the majority of the
Like,
time,
bro, I
when
got some $85 Levi's. Like, what do you want?
they wish they were $85.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
So I got it for like 20.
They got them from Arbor for like a 3 for fucking 2 sale. Yeah. But
What's
regardless,
that store called?
the whole thing is like those are the same people that don't understand what cut and fit is. Do you know what I'm saying? Like they don't understand that the majority of the time in high fashion, what you're paying for is the actual cut. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, the Kanye airport sweater. What the price tag that you paid for that fucking sweater was for the cut of the sweater because there was just no other sweater that was out there that was cut and made from the same fabric. So that's why you couldn't replicate the look.
You talking about the APC one?
Yeah. Like people would be on Instagram and be like, oh well, this fucking J. Crew sweater is the same. And it's like, no, it's actually not the same. It's not cut the same. It may look like a sweater that is similar to that sweater,
It's not cut.
but
and
it's not cut and
same
it doesn't
material.
fit the same. Yeah. So the majority of the time in high fashion, that's what you're paying for. You're paying for the cut and the fit. You know, I don't know. I buy a lot of fucking high-end brands, and I'll tell you, Raf always makes good shit. Raf always makes good shit, but most other brands they do things really well in certain areas, right? Like at one point when Edie was with Dior, like Dior did really good denim, right? Now he's with Saint Laurent. Saint Laurent is doing pretty good denim, right? And you have like Rick, right? Rick has like a very close cult following, and his stuff is usually made pretty well. It doesn't justify the price tag that he puts onto it. That's for sure.
Jay, what cologne have you worn for years?
For years? It always change.
Oh, really?
X.
No.
So sorry, we're back. The fucking battery died. I forgot what my thought was about. Oh, it was about Rick Owens and the fact that like his price tag usually doesn't justify the thing. But
It's
he-
high quality goods, regardless.
Yeah. His goods are, some of them are good, some of them aren't all that great. But he has a cult, he has a cult following. Oh, this was the point that I was gonna say, is that there's been so many brands that have come out and replicated exactly what he was doing, that there's no way that it could, like a Fear of God, all the Fear of God tanks and extended tees were all fucking pretty much, they were just Rick Owens shirts. That's what it was. They even had a back scene, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, obviously, if Jerry could make a shirt and then sell it for $120 retail, then that means that Rick is probably making shirts at the same amount of money as he is. And I know all of Rick's fucking shirts that I have that are extended, elongated, or fucking whatever, none of them have been anywhere close to $120. So I mean, does it justify it? No. But are people still gonna buy it? Yeah.
I mean, I think he owns that look too, you know? Like,
Oh yeah.
that's his shit.
That fucking slouchy, like elongated, draped out look. That was definitely.
That was his shit. Like, when I first seen like a photo of like...
Everything that has come out from fucking Fear of God is fucking Rick Owens, pretty much.
That maybe like the plaid they use. They like
Yeah,
do
maybe-
the flannel and
yeah,
like,
the-
that's like might be their saving grace. You know what I'm saying?
That was definitely like a semi-original idea for sure.
And then people were doing like the side zippers like already. You know, it's like you kind of mixed like.
I feel like Ball was like the originators of the side zippers. They've been doing it for a long time, way before John Elliott.
Side zippers make sense purely out of function, like regardless, like you know what I mean? If you're
Yeah.
gonna like put something on that's really high quality, like you don't want to stretch it the fuck out.
Yeah. It makes sense. But I'm saying along the lines of like the tees, the tanks, the bombers, are all ideas that Rick
Right,
Owens
yeah.
was fucking good. I mean, really, if you go back to the very first lookbook for Fear of God, it's all they're wearing is Rick's shoes.
The whole thing, yeah. Because,
Yeah.
I mean, he had...
And Jerry was like an OG when it comes to fucking Rick shoes.
And he had like fewer products also at that time,
Yeah.
you know? So...
So Yeah, I mean, if you create a following and it pays off for you, that's cool. But most people though aren't gonna be as loyal to you as they are with like Rick Owens. You know what I'm saying? Most people, once they figure out that like you just been selling them a product at an exorbitant fucking price, but somebody else is making the same product that's on the same level, they're gonna write you off as being, you know, a piece of shit. But
I fuck with Jerry though.
I fuck with Rick, so it's all good. I fuck with Jerry too.
My wallet fucks with Jerry.
Yeah.
You what?
I said my wallet.
Well, trust me. I own a lot of Fear of God stuff, so do you know what I'm saying? It's like I own some Rick stuff too. It's just that it's like, I don't
A
know.
lot of people in Michigan can't tell the difference.
Or don't even know about it.
Nobody in Michigan is fucking tell me different.
Like, what's that lady dress you have on, sir?
Yo. I was smoking outside one time, right?
Okay.
And I was like, you know, that day I just felt like being a fucking layer god. So I was outside.
He's
so-
never a layer guy, first of all. Go ahead.
Anyway.
Proceed.
So I was like smoking, right? And there's this dude that walked by with like, he probably think he was the man because he got like 2 chicks with him and fucking ugly as shit too. And he probably just felt like saying something so he would feel like he was the man, right? He was like,
punch him in the mouth. I don't know what he said to you, but you should just punch him in the mouth. But go ahead.
he was like, cool dress, bro. I'm like, what? And he just kept walking. I'm like, whatever. Get the fuck out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and like,
That guy's lucky. That guy's lucky. Because if you would have said that to me, I would have fucking hauled off and punched him. I don't play shit like that, man.
yeah.
Like, say whatever you want, but I guarantee you, like, your fucking outfit's garbage.
It was.
So, like, who the fuck? You're walking around with shit that you bought at fucking TJ Maxx, and you have a fucking comment about somebody else's shit. Like, I don't know. It's kind of like being at the gym, right? If a guy that comes up to you that is clearly fucking out of weight and tells you that you're doing something wrong, you're gonna be like, who the fuck is this guy? Fuck this guy.
Yeah.
Like, you obviously don't know what you're talking about, right?
I think I
But a
get,
guy that comes up to you that's fucking jacked and is like, bro, your form is off, you're gonna listen to him. So it's the same thing with anything else, right? So if you're gonna come up and say something to me about my outfit, you better make sure that your outfit costs more than mine. Because if it
there's
doesn't,
like a baseline for sure.
if it doesn't, then you shouldn't say shit. You should shut the fuck up.
You better put it together really nice, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Or yeah, you better be on some fucking fast fashion stunting, which is fucking really hard because I can tell the difference between fucking Zara and fucking APC. I can tell the fucking difference. Okay? Don't let me fool you. There's been people that I'm like, oh yeah, that's a nice outfit, but I know it's Zara. I know for a fucking fact it's fucking Zara or H&M or fucking Topshop. I know it is. I know this shit. Okay? And like, I just don't say anything because it's not about how much money you spend. It's not about how much money you spend on the clothes that you wear. It's about how you wear them, how you portray yourself. And for anybody that come up and try and make a fucking comment to a complete stranger that they don't know about something that they don't know about is fucking ignorant to me. And I just don't put up with that ignorance, just like I don't put up with any other type of fucking ignorance.
As like a jumping off point, like the price tag that you do pay, that is putting a figure immediately on how much you care about something. You know what I mean? Like I care about this T-shirt, $35. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I got a $35 T-shirt on. You know what I mean? Like I like it a lot more than that. You know what I mean? Like it was worth that already. You know what I mean? It was worth that already, and then I went ahead and bought it. And then after that, you know, whatever I wear it to, you know, like memories I make in this shit, etc. Like it goes on. Like there's like a whole plethora of reasons to like appreciate something. And like fashion, it's easy, you know, it's not like lifting weights where, you know, someone who's more skilled than you comes over and they're like, hey, you know, maybe you try this. It's not like someone's going to, you know, like you, I don't think you would see someone wearing all Zara or, you know, even like, you know, fucking Arbor shirt after whatever.
Let me clarify, there's nothing wrong with wearing Zara, H&M, and Topshop. But what I don't like is the people that wear that shit and think that they're fucking like on some fucking fashion guy level.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's like I'm saying, you're not gonna go and share your opinion with them because it's valued so high, you know, there's so much that has gone into creating your opinion,
Yeah,
even,
yeah.
you know what I mean? That it's not worth even trying to impress them. It's like you said, like, you know, you were gonna like haul off and hit this dude.
Yeah.
Maybe because it was like,
I would have hit him off of pure disrespect.
yeah, so like, with like, you know, fashion aside, like, yes, you know, like I'd get low down and shifty on him real quick and embarrass him in front of his two ugly ass hoes. But,
Oh, I'd take the pose just for fucking it. Fuck it, whatever.
but what I'm saying is like the intrinsic value of something's like decided on like what you decide, you know? I feel it's definitely not just, you know, $120 tees, like whatever.
It's not about the money thing. It's just about the fact that like a lot of these fuckboys around here, what it is like they've been born and bred fuckboys. They come from a long lineage of fuckboys. Their whole fucking bloodline is all fuckery. It's all broke fuckery. They live this fucking broke shit
fucking
where
legacy.
they grow up with these parents that tell them, oh, it doesn't matter what you look like, it doesn't matter what you wear, it doesn't matter about this and that, or to be a respectable looking person, you need to wear a fucking polo shirt and a fucking pair of khakis.
Yeah.
Right? They come up with this whole fucking idea. So then they think that they are fucking in this world where they know what the fuck they're talking about when it comes to fashion, when they really don't. Right? And for somebody to fucking come up and try to impress fucking somebody else that they're with by commenting on somebody's fucking thing first of all, is fucking stupid and sheltered, because anywhere fucking else that you would fucking do that, somebody would beat your ass.
Yeah.
Right?
It's
That same kid would not be in fucking Detroit saying that shit. I guarantee that shit. Because that motherfucker would go fucking missing. He'll be
look at how Jay looks too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you fit the part of Detroit way more than this fucking tool did, I'm sure.
All I'm saying is that like, yo, like you should never mention about somebody else's shit just because maybe it's not something that you're into. Right? Like I don't go around to fucking fucking people that live out in the country and fucking make comments about your stupid truck. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, you're fucking, look at your nice big ass fucking tires on your truck, bro. Can that go in the fucking lake? You could drive that in the lake? That's fucking awesome. You don't see me doing that, right? So what the fuck gives you the right to fucking come around with a fucking outfit that you probably bought the last time that you had extra money left over from your fucking tax refund at the fucking local fucking Walmart, right? What the fuck gives you the right to come up to me with the outfit on like that and say some dumb shit?
No, it's worse when they have money and they spend it on like the polo and the khakis and
my
all their friends
God.
at the fraternity.
And
you
they
know?
always are like, oh, I'm sorry, bro. I'm more of dressing like a grown-up. What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? No, you're just used to dressing how your fucking parents told you that it's it's all archaic. It's fucking stupid. Cause I'm a fucking grown up, and I wear whatever a grown up is able to do whatever the fuck they want to have their own identity. But you're basing looking like a grown up off of what you've been told by your parents your whole life. It's stupid. I hear this argument from kids all the time. They're like, "Oh, I'm on my fucking grown man shit now." What the fuck is your grown man shit? First of all, motherfucker, you can't even pay your fucking bills. Your parents fucking pay your bills, you stupid fuck. Okay? Second of all, what the fuck are you talking about? Fucking grown up shit. Okay? Just cause you wear a fucking button up and some fucking slacks, go fuck yourself. Okay? You can't even fucking wear that right. Okay?
Right.
Just like you, when you were in the streetwear, you couldn't wear streetwear, right? And you look like a fuckboy then. You look like a fuckboy now, only you have a fucking button up from, I don't know, fucking the Lucky store. What is that store called in the mall? Lucky Buckle or Buckles?
It's just buckle.
It's
Yeah.
just buckle and it's just lucky.
Fucking whatever, right? You got a fucking button up that you got from there. You got a pair of fucking khakis and you got a pair of fucking dress shoes, which by the way are fucked up beyond all repair, right? They're like the dress shoes. They don't know anything about cleaning the leather. They don't know anything about fucking conditioning the leather. They don't know anything about cleaning or shining a fucking pair of shoes.
Taking
They just
care of them.
wear that shit into the ground. Not even that, but it's like some shit that they bought at fucking Macy's, right? Some fucking what is the fucking brand called, man?
South Pole.
No, it's like a dress shoe brand that they
Sperry?
sell at Macy's.
You're talking about Johnson Murphy?
Maybe.
Probably some shit like
But yeah, it's like one of those. And like you think you're out here stunting on
I mean,
me?
it says Echo, like ECCO. It's like a
Yeah,
that one.
Yeah.
They're trash.
Yeah. So they'll wear those and like the slacks that I was talking about and like whatever, like a button up or a fucking polo shirt and it's like, oh, I'm on my grown man shit. No, you're not, bro. A grown man is about being fucking responsible, about taking care of yourself, and about fucking, just being a fucking another caring human being in this fucking world. And you are not that just because you put on a fucking button-up shirt and a fucking pair of slacks, dickhead. Okay? I mean, that's my whole fucking spiel on that. I cannot stand it when people fucking say that shit. They're like, oh, sorry, bro, I don't wear tees anymore. I'm on my grown man shit. What the fuck does your dad wear, bro? Does your dad wear button-ups all the time? Because I'm pretty sure the last couple times that your dad picked you up because you ain't got a fucking car of your own, your dad was wearing a fucking t-shirt and some fucking jeans. So what the fuck are you talking about? Grown man shit. Like, all you're doing is you're making excuses for why you're a fuckboy, why you're a fucking broke ass.
Yeah.
Okay? If you just don't have the money to buy fucking nice clothes, just fucking say that. But don't fucking try and fucking put it on something else like, oh, I'm on my grown man shit, or, oh, I don't care about clothes. Oh, clothes don't fucking matter. What the fuck is clothes? What is fucking fashion? Fashion's fucking pretentious. Fashion's for fucking elitist. But shut the fuck up. Just because you're not into it, everybody has their own fucking hobbies, okay? There's people that are really into fucking owning reptiles. There's fucking people into having big cars. There's people into fast cars. There's people into old cars, right? There's people into fucking guns and fucking weapons. There's people into fucking Civil War fucking memorabilia, okay? Everybody has their own thing. Is anybody wrong for it? No.
Interesting people have more than one too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I like clothes. I like design.
I like culture growth.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I get excited when I see like, people like Kanye like respected for fashion because like, me loving his music, whatever. Like that's a really generic example, but
he also likes other things.
Yeah, he also likes other shit. You know what I mean? But I mean, I also like other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I work over at Brooks Brothers, like shooting people, sure, but I'm right here talking about everything but it.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I wear suit jackets sometimes. I fucking like to dress up. Do you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I like to fucking kick it and kind of be like a fucking workwear hipster. It's whatever. All I'm saying is that like I like design, and I feel that fashion is wearable design. That's what it is. Okay? I don't discriminate when it comes to design. I like designs. I like the designs of buildings. I like designs of products. I like designs of fucking whatever. I even like color combinations that make a design. Like, I just like design. And that's what I'm into.
Yeah.
But the whole thing is like, all I'm saying is that you just don't see me going around and judging other people and what they're into and trying to be like, oh, well, that's fucking elitist or that's fucking pretentious, like this and that. I'm sorry that you fucking have to date a girl that has a white trash face and wears fucking jeans with fucking rhinestones and fucking designs on the back pockets. I'm sorry, bro. I didn't fucking choose your life for you.
No.
Okay? I'm sorry that what you think is acceptable is fucking thick threaded fucking jeans that are fucking boot cut, okay? And you like to fucking roll them up so that they don't drag on the floor when you wear fucking sneakers. I'm sorry. But I didn't make those decisions for you, bro. I'm sorry. But that doesn't give you any right to just come. You don't see me going around the street saying this shit to everybody.
Yeah.
Like, nice fucking jeans, bro.
Yeah, or
you know what I'm saying? So don't fucking do that to other people.
Because it's not nice.
Yeah, it's not about not being nice. It's just about fucking basic common human decency, bro.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Like, who the fuck is he? He doesn't. The thing is, like, that kid doesn't even know. That kid doesn't even know the fact that, like, if it wouldn't have been you and it would have been me here that day and I would have been outside wearing that same outfit and that kid would have said that shit to me, that the kid would have been fucking picking up his teeth. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if he wouldn't even get a fucking, oh, whatever, bro, he wouldn't even get, I wouldn't say shit. I would just haul off and fold his ass. I would fucking origami his ass into a fucking swan. Do you know what I'm saying? And for what? Just because you were trying to impress some one fucking fat girl that probably smells like celery, and the other one probably smells like hot dog water, 3-day-old fucking hot dog water, and looks like a fucking like the Michelin Man
Oh, Jesus.
with Spanx on. Like, fuck out of here, bro. Come on, man. Where the fuck is your priorities at? If you happen to be the kid that said that shit, at any point, I'm usually here fucking 5 days a week. You could come here. We could talk about this shit. It don't even fucking matter, bro. Like, just come on, man.
And bring hot dog water and celery.
Yeah, bring them.
Bring him.
We'll let them know what a real motherfucker looks like. Fucking out. Nice. What type of shit is that to say?
What the hell are we talking
Like,
about?
what? Are you fucking 10 years old? What are you like were you the bully in high school? In middle school?
No.
You're like, oh, nice fucking learning disability, bro.
Yeah, you never like learned how to feel bad about like being a dick.
Or just realize the consequences of your fucking words. Like, you could have got world star immediately for saying some shit like that. But you still decided to say it and think that you were just free of consequence. Like, yo, you live roguish as fuck, bro. You live a reckless life and fucking Godspeed to you.
Yo, but I don't know. There's people out there who never have this sort of exposure. They never ever come to like think that this is like something that even it exists. You know, I mean, like he didn't take a step in here and look around. You know what I mean? And it's good. He doesn't deserve it. You know, I mean, like if you aren't going to like, I don't know. There's a certain type of person who's going to be like infatuated with like finer things. And, you know, I'm totally okay with, like, not everyone doing that.
And if you're walking around with fucking celery and hot dog water, bro, you obviously ain't into fucking finer things.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
And you can tell, like, the first, like, you know, few seconds meeting someone. You know, it's like girls can tell the first, like, you know, 10 seconds if they're gonna fuck the dude that they're talking to. Like, everyone can tell, like, in the first, like, you know, first, like, conversation you have with someone, you know whether or not they're in your in-group or your out-group.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
That's true.
And so, I mean, it's judgments you make just looking at someone.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I just wish more people would just be more respectful, dude. I just get so sick and tired of people that just talk about shit that they just don't have any idea about.
That's just Midwest.
It's like fucking, yeah, that's what it is. It's just like Midwesterner shit. It's like if you were to be like on Mercer Street and be like, oh, I don't care about clothes, people would fucking laugh you off the block. They'd be like, this guy over here doesn't
Yeah,
care
look at
about
this
clothes.
guy.
Any
He's
number of
He's
places.
on the fucking fashion shopping street. He doesn't care about clothes. Get this guy the fuck out of here.
I don't care if you're in LA where they don't take it that serious. You know, there's still places that they're gonna fucking do that to. I'm not Fairfax. Like, I don't like kicks.
Yeah.
Fucking
no.
on.
Why you here then?
I don't even like. I think shopping's stupid. It's for girls. Why the fuck are you on Fairfax?
Yeah.
Then? Why did you just ask me
I'm
how
here to
much this
sightsee.
fucking diamond T-shirt was?
Hey.
You fucking piece of shit. Like, you wanted it until you found out it was fucking $32, then all of a sudden you don't give a fuck about fashion. Go fuck yourself.
And how is that intimidating nowadays? Even like, how is it?
The diamond store used to be kind of intimidating back in the day because they used to be fucking rowdy on Fairfax, bro. Like, everybody, it would smell like weed in there. Everybody would be fucking high as fuck, and everybody would be rowdy. There would be like kids from fucking Odd Future there
Yeah.
and shit.
Are you talking about the smaller one?
I'm talking about before Odd Future blew up and before they built the staircase.
No, they used to be somewhere else before the.
No, I'm not talking about that one. I think that one was on La Brea.
No. It's on the same block almost as the Hundreds, I think. Cause I went there,
The
right?
Hundreds isn't on Fairfax.
It's on Rosewood, and that's Fairfax.
Yeah.
So it's one of those like it's not on Rosewood. It was one of like the smaller street, right? So I went in there to like the diamond store. It was literally fucking smaller than this front room that we have, right? Remember? Like their whole counter area like that. It looks like a fucking.
It's just one big fucking rectangle, but they built like a staircase that goes upstairs.
Yeah, that's the new one. I'm talking about the way old one.
I've never been to the old one.
Yeah, I've been to that old one and I fucking hated it.
The only time I've ever been there is since they've been next door to fucking Green.
Yeah, no, there was like it was literally like that small or smaller. like our front door.
Yeah, well, I've never been to that one. I'm talking about I guess I'm talking about the new one then. But
Yeah.
the new store though. This was before Odd Future blew up too.
Mm-hmm.
But it was just like a bunch of like rowdy skateboard kids and like,
Yeah.
so it was like,
Yo, when
That's culture growth again.
They were cool though. The workers that worked there were cool. They were all high as fuck, but they were cool.
I mean, the old one that I went to, I fucking hated it, bro. Like, this kids were just like
Did
staring
you
at me.
speak good English then?
Yeah. No, literally, like, I was in the store, right? I was like, yo, let me get a size of this, right? And I was being nice about it. I was like, can I get a medium, please? Like,
The one store that always had good fucking service was the 100.
oh, yeah.
100 always had fucking good ass service.
Thank you, Bobby.
Yeah, thank you, Bobby and Ben, for that. No, it's actually a fucking, it's like their whole squad, dude.
They're just chill.
Yeah, their whole squad is super chill. I can't remember what the fuck his name is.
But,
The one dude with the dreads. He's the manager on Rosewood
yeah.
at one point, I'm pretty sure. And he was super chill. Nice.
100's SF, though, fucked me up. Fuck you.
Right.
Like, that one manager there, I get it, you were high, whatever, you know?
Well, who goes to the 100s in fucking SF?
Nobody, I was in there by myself.
There's really only like a couple
There
stores.
really wasn't.
There's Benny's store. You always
I
gotta hit
fucking
Benny
love
Gold,
Benny's store.
which
yeah.
is the shit. And there's not much product in there, but it's just fucking one of the most chill places to
Yeah.
be. And scale, like scale.
Yeah. But anyway,
See the Ashbury in San Francisco? Is that what you're talking about? You're talking about San Francisco? Thing?
yeah. Because I hit all three of them stores when I was out there. And the 100s, man, it was on some dumb shit, for real. Like, I wanted this jacket, right? I was like, yo, can I get this in a medium?
Why were you looking at? Why didn't you just fucking? You could have probably just got it working where we were working at.
But yo, listen, I was in there, so I was just like, you know, I was
It's about the
being,
vibes.
yeah, it was vibes and shit like that. Like, I was on the fucking spend, you know, I want to spend. So,
He was trying to look good for his fucking girl that he's not even with anymore.
yeah. Anyway,
He bought her mad shit and then they fucking worked out.
I did.
Oh, there you go.
That's
Crazy,
nice,
yeah,
man.
6 months later, I think he asked for something really bad.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Just manned up and did it.
Anyway, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nothing against like the 100s, right? It was just that one guy. I mean, I get it. It was probably high as fuck, like I said earlier. But I was like, yo, can I get this in a medium? And yo, literally, they were like, they stared at me. There was two of them. They stared at me and then started talking to each other again.
Really?
I was like, bro, is this dude for real right now?
I mean, I don't know. I've never been to that SF
Yeah.
store.
It's really, really dark. It looks like a mountain.
It's the Lost Boys theme one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So after that experience, I was like, I looked around some more, you know, I gave him another chance, and I was like, yo, I want this hat, can I get this hat, like for my, you know, that chick I was with.
But sometimes you're not very authoritative when you're fucking talking. Sometimes you talk really softly.
What the fuck does that had to do with anything though?
Sometimes you're
I'm
like,
a fucking customer.
you're like, I don't want this in a medium.
I don't fucking talk like that, get the fuck out of here.
And they were probably like, did this kid just ask us a question, or was he asking us, or was he trying to let us know that that's what he wanted? Do you know what I'm saying?
These are my hopes and dreams.
And then Jay was like, then immediately Jay was like, I kind of want this hat. They were like, what does this kid fucking want?
Nah, but yo, after, you know, I was probably in there for like 10, 15 minutes. After that, I left. And, you know, I went to the scale store when they were still
That's
like...
really far from there.
No, their first store was pretty close. It was all in like downtown San Francisco.
Okay, yeah, so they've since moved.
Yeah, they moved to Haight. That's when like that's pretty far now. But when they were upstairs, it was pretty chill, man. Like I was in there and, you know, obviously I was like...
Yo, they like knew, they fucking semi knew who we were.
Mm-hmm.
Not just that, but they gave you a bunch of shit.
That's good.
Yeah. Cause I was like, yeah, man. Like,
Well, plus they're
Yeah.
all Filipino.
yeah, I was like,
Like all of them were Filipino and like
Oh,
they were
yeah.
all really super friendly.
yeah.
And I remember I went next door to Pink Dolphin
No.
It's cool. They were like some really nice dudes too.
Oh, you're
Like-
talking about the store in La Brea?
No, he's talking about hate.
Yeah, I'm talking about Hate
There's
Ashbury.
a pink dolphin in Hate?
Yeah.
I actually saw the photo. It looks ill.
Yeah, the store was kind of cool. But I mean, yeah, I mean like all the dudes were rocking like a bunch of new Supreme shit and like that, whatever. I actually like procured like a little bit of weed when I was out there from that dude. Shouts out. It was pretty cool. Like I almost got caught at my hotel later. But I mean, as far as like the feel like of like that little like region, it was pretty nice. Especially Black Scale, I should say. You know, they were like
And what's funny is the brand is like super dark, you know, like themed dark as fuck, but they're all friendly as shit, you know.
yeah, they had
Like
like
Black Scale?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
I hadn't seen. I'd been to the one in Soho, and they had no girls like stuff there, and they did in San Francisco, which is kind of dope.
I mean, out of all of, like the brand owners that we've met separately, I feel like all of them have been chill except for a couple. Like Mega's a really nice person, so you would have to imagine that his work is really nice.
Yeah, he's super fucking nice. Like, I don't know if I'm just being biased because, you know, he's been nice too or whatever, but like,
I mean,
yeah, sure. But anyway, when I was in the store, right, I was like, yeah, man, I'm from, you know, from Michigan. I'm a big fucking...
that was the first thing he said.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, I would like to see the shirt in the medium. Also, I am Filipino. I am from Michigan.
And I
I
kinda
work
like
for
this hat.
I work for a store that carries your brand, and I just want to let you know all that. And can I get some free shit or what?
Or what?
He was like, yeah, man, it's good.
No, bro, I didn't even ask.
Just want to throw it out there. I'm fucking from the Philippines. I speak Tagalog. I love Jollibees, and I'm happy to be here in America. Right? And they were probably like, oh shit, this kid, okay.
Yeah. No, it was pretty chill though, for real, when I was in
They
there.
were like, this could get really awkward. We should just throw free product at him until he leaves.
No, yo, they gave me like discounts and shit, and like threw me like fucking 3 extra t-shirts.
Yeah, I went to the store in San Francisco. It's the Dark Side Initiative. There's some really cool guys in there too. Actually, I ended up getting like that a Red Wings themed shirt. They gave it to me for free, which is pretty cool. And then the next day I went and got like a few things from them. I got like a few Dove Type shirts and some Nike Planet Freeze actually.
I think I've actually ordered from them online.
Yeah, I mean they like. I think they have an online store. They have some pretty. I mean, you know, they got neighborhoods and shit. But
I mean, especially if they have Japanese brands like that, I'm sure I fucking have.
yeah, there's some old head in there, and he was
There's
just
not
like
too many stores that have all that shit.
all about just like teaching, which is pretty dope.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember like some other places. I went to you guys know like it's not cosmetics, but it's like beauty care products. Except for A. It's not a Vino. It's
Altec
Aesop.
or something?
Aesop. You heard of Aesop?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They had the coolest fucking store I've like been into that like isn't like that space. It has like this whole like wall was just like a bunch of like holes and like like not drawers you can take out, but like it was really interesting setup. And if you like get a chance, like definitely check into Aesop. Like, even though it's like $60 shampoos, it was pretty dope. Oh yeah, and I stayed at the Fairmount and they had Lala Bo like products. Like it like I like I'll be honest, I did some Brooklyn shit and just like totally schemed on them and took like a ton off their like
The samples?
yeah, like the maid rack. Dude, it had to be at least like a few $100 in shampoo I made off with. I was like, hell yeah, this is exclusive, and like it says like especially made for Fairmount. Like,
That's another thing too, is that like just like the same way that people hate on like fucking fashion and shit, they'll hate on people that like spend money on beauty products and shit too.
But why though?
But it's like, yo, it's whatever. Do you know what I'm saying?
I mean, if that's what you're about, why are you gonna tell them?
Like,
Well, I'm just saying that like,
why you hating me for being fucking good looking?
Yeah, trying.
They'll be like, oh,
trying.
I'll just buy a bottle of fucking
Some pert.
Yeah. Like I don't need all that fucking expensive shit. But it's
Old
like, yo,
Spice.
but if you care about your body, like why wouldn't you
Want to have a feeling.
treat your body the way that you would treat anything else that you care about?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like people, you're lacking somewhere for sure if you're not like trying at it a little bit. Like if you like are buying like a high-end, like, anything, you know, you got a fast car, any of that shit, you know what I mean? Like, if you want to look the part, then you take care of yourself, too.
It's like one thing, it's like if a product, if like there's like a body wash or a shampoo or a moisturizer or a face cleanser or something that's like known for being like a good one, right? Like, and it's like a little bit more, why not spend the money on it for yourself? You know what I'm saying? It's like the same thing as buying a fucking $12 pair of socks. But, you know, like, it's something that you're gonna put on your body, so you might as well get the good shit,
Yeah.
Feels
right?
good as fuck too, so.
I mean, like, part of the reason how you fucking stay like young looking is like you moisturize your skin, right? So of course you want to get some type of good ass moisturizer for your fucking skin. You don't want the shit that's made in fucking Singapore and it's gonna fucking corrupt your fucking face. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna wake up one day and you're gonna look like you've been drinking fucking whiskey for the last 36 years.
Great.
You know what I'm saying?
Chain smoking squares.
You look like a fucking piece of pickled leather. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, what the fuck, man? You know, just, I don't know. So
Anyway.
I feel like that's all we got today, man. We've been here for a long time. We were supposed to cover some other
Lots of other
subjects,
stuff.
but it's literally been a long time. You guys probably won't know because the video will be edited, but we've literally been talking about the same subjects for like 3 hours. So on that note, we're gonna end this segment. We will be back. I think we have another one coming up where we have fucking Cloud coming
Cloud.
in. Got a couple other people coming in. Some people will be acting fucking Hollywood now.
Is that Malcolm?
Malcolm? No, Malcolm's in Atlanta.
I don't know. That's bad.
McLeod, you know McLeod.
Chris.
So,
Tall, skinny, light skin.
come on. He wasn't that bad.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I apologize.
What's up, Chris?
I met him a few years back, actually. When he did the first fashion show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Sorry, Chris.
So we'll be back with I think Chris. We got some other people. We have a couple special guests that are lined up too. So just stay tuned. It's good catching up with everybody. We'll talk to you guys later.